Hi, Zozo. How you doing, Miss Inferno? Oh. Oh, I hope you're doing alright.
Thank you for coming to us so late at night. I'll review the orders right now.
Doing good, good. Glad to hear it.
Of all the things you could have brought us.
Oh, I just brought you some shit.
You've worked so hard on our behalf. We want you to
Ooh,
have this
mini
day
extra
for
battery.
mistakes.
Cool. Pardon me. I'm going. Very fatigued, but I'm okay. I'm fine.
We're increasing
I'm doing
the
good.
security
I wouldn't
around
stream if I didn't feel good. Oh, bless you. I send you hugs too. All of the squidgy hugs. They're the best ones.
This data is for a miniature battery unit. Clip it to your backpack to give your battery capacity a small boost.
Pardon me.
Its compact size means it won't get in the way of your other equipment. Test it out. See if it appeals to you.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate it. Now, since I last streamed this game, we have made some progress. I mean, you can see how much of the road is now built. It goes all the way up here. We've actually managed to get to the animal shelter. I did do a little bit of story stuff, but I recorded it all, so we're going to watch back through that in a second. I just have to do the last couple of deliveries that I've got here, and then we'll jump into it and we'll get we'll see all the story stuff, and then carry on into the actual story. Oh, Chantel! Lovely Chantel, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. James! Yay. I hope you are well. I hope you are well indeed. I'm doing good, a little bit hot. Yeah, it is. It's very warm. It's very, very warm. I think that's kind of why my health has been playing up, is just the heat. You know, the heat's been awful. How you doing? I'm doing okay. The heat's, like I say, the heat's playing havoc on my my fiber, so I'm like fatiguing randomly all the time. But I have taken a hay fever tablet and had a nap, and I do feel better. So I think most of it is just sort of, yeah, allergies, which I didn't know I had. But I will hopefully get a GP appointment tomorrow just to double check. Glad to hear that. Yeah. But we got plowing through. Aw, thank you, Zozo, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Physical health be like Nicolas Cage screaming fuck. That's a good one. I like that. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Alright. Put these into here. Maybe some days it's more... Oh, what are you doing? Oh, thank you very much for the Nicolas Cage crying for 10 bits. I appreciate you, Zozo. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. Oh, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Look at Bubs. The Bubs. Of course, man. No, that's really sweet. Thank you. Oh, look at me helping other people. Oh, the Bubs. My birds are geniuses. It's my birds been issuing orders for my shelter. Turns out they can do much more than just invite people's voices. They can operate delivery terminals too. Oh, it's the Bubs. All the likes for the Bubs. Sam. I love you, Sam. Oh. Yo, bubs. I'll be leaving in about half an hour ish to get my real ID and driving license. Oh. Yay. I'm glad that you've got some stuff sorted. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Right, have you got anything for us to deliver? I do need to get some more stuff to Westford. Thank you very much for the Nicolas Cage moment. I appreciate that. Oh! I hope that's coming through for you guys. Not many people do bit stuff, so I never get a chance to check it. I always check it for myself, and it always comes through, but, you know. Don't scare me like that. She said jumped. Oh. Poor Chantal. Sorry about that. Hey, but it's funny. Nicolas Cage is funny. Sometimes we just need a bit of Nicolas Cage to make us happy. Well then, Inferno. You little minx, you. But I love you. Appreciate it. Oh. Please take care. I'm doing my best, mate. Right, so we do have, I have a quick delivery to make a West Fort, then we've got to go all the way back up to the animal shelter. It's okay, I'm just a scaredy cat. No. You're not a scaredy cat. You're a fierce lioness. Chantal, a fierce lioness. Right, I'm going to load them into my off-roader, and then I'm going to give this a quick save, because to watch through the stuff that I did, I will probably have to close the game, because Sony are still assholes like that. Right, let me have a look. So, right. Thank you for the say I. I appreciate it. You trying them all out. Rah. There you go. There you go, Chantal. See? You are a lioness. Pretty sure we watched this one, didn't we? Yeah, because that's when I had to go past there to get that delivery done. So I remember watching that on stream. Right. We'll watch some of these then. Because these are more story-heavy related. Why are these so quiet?
Taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online,
I'll turn
you'll
it.
have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up
Why
another
not?
site.
True. Well, I'm going to lurk and do some groceries. Be back soon. No worries, Chantal. Take your time. Thank you for the lurk.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
You're welcome, mate. So yeah, this is where... So we had to get the order from West Knot. I did the order and everything. See, I don't know why it needs to close the game to watch some videos. Well, because they're longer. Like, Jesus Christ, Sony, that needs to be fixed. But, yeah, so we did the delivery. I think this was the one from... Bruh. Thank you very much, Inferno. Bruh. Yeah, this was the one that where I had to get all this stuff to Rainbow Valley. Thankfully, this off-roader has been a lifesaver. I do need to add more batteries to it, though. I've still got space for 3 batteries. Now, I won't put you through the entire journey. We'll just try and watch. Mainly because I do that. I pick up a lot of stuff on the way as well, so we'll just try and get to. Yeah, so we got here, delivered the stuff. Why they gotta do that? So bizarre. I think it has something to do with the fact that like the console just struggles to do that much at once. I don't know
Hold
why.
on a minute. Are you Sam? Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
Cheers, mate. Next generation gaming. I know, right?
Wow, just... Wow. It doesn't get any better.
I know, mate.
We didn't think we'd ever get this, but here you are, surprise gift in hand. We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. Let's do this.
Apparently, I just stood there for a little bit.
The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Yeah. So that's how we got Rainbow Valley set up then. Yeah, and then we got the tar cannon. Thank you very much for the moan. Appreciate that, Zozo.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's not the Robin moan. The Robin moan is on Discord. Is that Australia? Yes, we're in Australia in the second game. So we started off America, went through Mexico, and then you end up in Australia.
Brought along is going to make a world of difference too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, till all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive...
How did we get from Mexico to Australia? So there's a thing called a plate gate in the game. It essentially links two continents together. It's why we have a thing called plate quakes now, which are basically just earthquakes in the game. So apparently they link two continents together when you go through them, which is kind of interesting. But it kind of also leaves like, I guess, the ability for Hideo to like make even more of these games by saying there's a plate gate you've discovered at the end of this game now that maybe leads to another continent. So it's like, I guess you could like carry it on if you wanted to, which Hideo does like storytelling, so I imagine he probably will.
Buildings, places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the Exodus went to plan. There are no void outs at any rate. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. While fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Yeah, so this is when we get to meet Rain then. Pretty much shortly after. This is actually a really, really good cutscene. I'm just sad that all the fucking... Apparently the recordings are quieter. I don't know why. So I'm going to mute myself to the cutscene, just so you don't miss any of them.
To fit those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing worrying me.
You think I spooked her? I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You got some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan. Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Oh. Oh, I just realised my penguin hasn't been on screen this entire time. I'm so sorry. My little penguin boy has not been here.
You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
I'm so sorry. Okay. So yeah, that was the end of episode 3 and the start of episode 4.
It's okay. It's alright.
Hey Mum, thank you for the 3 stream streak, I appreciate that. Yeah, we got a newbie stick from the musician because I managed to deliver a certain amount of them. How you doing, Mum?
Looking clean as a whistle. I was glad to see Rainey in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting. A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development. Rainey used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone. The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our research.
Yeah, doing good. Tiny Smoosh is with his grandma for the night. He's coming back tomorrow, though. It's just trying to stay cool at this point, just to make sure. My fibre is not appreciating the heat, but thankfully the AC unit helps a lot, so... I do have to spend quite a lot of time in this office. Ironically, yeah, the room that's painted black is the room that I'm coolest in. So, Yeah, I can't grumble.
There's hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet. I don't really have any.
Yeah, we have read all we can from those books as well. But yeah, this is... So there's a little bit more story back here. Have I got the blackout blind up yet? No, because I can't drill into walls. So I'm waiting for either Niall or
Sam,
Lauren or someone to give me a hand.
requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment.
Problem is, Niall gets bad in this heat as well, and I'm not going to nag him to come and help me, you know, it's when he's
Meaning you'll
ready.
need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
So obviously, as you know, I went off and did a bunch of random stuff for a little while before we took on this main mission.
Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first
I see
order
Anna's been
involving the
boiling.
capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra
I did
tech to
think
begin
about
searching for
using.
the creature.
I did think about using double-sided tape for a little bit, just to at least get the blind up for now. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, but get it up to kind of stop so much heat coming in. But yeah, it's. I don't know whether to try that or not. I mean, to be fair, you're about to see the entire, you know, mission where I had to go and get Kangaroo and save him from like a bunch of fire. So, oh, thank you, Zozo. I appreciate that. I love that heart. That emoji's really, really pretty. I really like it. It's really nice. I probably won't hold. It would hold for long enough. That double-sided tape is what's holding up our Ring camera on the front door. It's ridiculous. It's so strong. So it would work for long enough until Niall could get here at least, or not even just Niall, like anyone that can drill into a wall safely. I just can't do it anymore because of my wrists. It's infuriating. But I mean, well, I could do it, but I'll be fucked for ages. I don't really want to put myself in that situation when I have a child now.
You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse.
I tremendously underestimated this mission, by the way. Tremendously. It was fucking cool, but I greatly underestimated how difficult it was going to be when I took it on. You and Lauren still coming on Saturday. What's on Saturday again? Remind me. I've had about 100 different things I've been doing, so I apologize. I've forgotten. Yeah, we'll definitely be there for that. Actually, do you mind picking this up, Mum? Because obviously it's going to be a little bit difficult for us to get there otherwise. Because that was the original plan, right? It's just what time you're picking us up. I think I have got it in my calendar, actually. Let me check. So I should do. Why is that not in my calendar? I swear I put that in there. Maybe I put it in the wrong day. Oh, this was a cool chart.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured
Cool.
kangaroo's
What time are you
location.
picking us up?
Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Yeah, I went woefully underprepared into this mission. I also overestimated how much I could carry through this mission as well.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Say get here for 4. Just to be safe. Right, I'll be right back. Enjoy me messing up on this mission.
Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo! Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport. All right, time to make our getaway. location on your map, sir. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen. Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
No.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power?
Oh,
Why?
I came back.
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how
What's
you use
everyone
it.
else wearing to it? That's the other question.
Wanna come work
Make sure
for me?
that we all match in some way, shape, or form. If everyone's wearing colour, then we'll work.
I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold.
Maybe double check with everyone first, just to be safe and sure. But yeah, I'd happily wear colours and stuff. Did you see how fucked up how much I fucked up in that mission?
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. Kangaroo seems to be good and healthy. Nothing to worry
The
about.
only A that I've received.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very
Oh yeah, there's a lot of info dumping, so we'll do that.
relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't
Yeah, I'll
die
wear
out
bright colours,
elsewhere,
that's
and
fine.
we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You've really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding, and once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Aye, no worries. Yeah, that's it. You're all caught up. So we can plod along now. But yeah, that's not a problem. Should be fine. I don't see why not. I love how it said it was going to close the game. It didn't. Oh! That game's a lot louder. Right then. Let's go deliver our first delivery. Which is West Fort Knox. Which is all the way down there. But luckily we can just follow the road. So we should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, thank you very much, man, for the holy pufferfish. Praise be to the holy pufferfish. We love the holy pufferfish. We'll have our music. While we deliver. God, the music in this game is phenomenal. I also might try and upgrade my my truck more. I'll leave that one because the water's rising. Shite.
I thought this was gone for good.
God, you're taking forever.
Now display your current order grade.
Thank you. Do you have any orders for ones we actually need to do? You do have one for musician. Right, we're not going to do that. We'll do that when we come back here. My plan is to go back up to the animal shelter, hand everything in there, and then we can transfer back here on the DHV after we've had whatever cutscene and stuff that we're going to have now. Rainy shelter. Since we're going to be going to the animal shelter, I'll grab anything we can for them. Don't have enough metals. Shite. I'll do that later. Give me a second, I'm getting a call.
should make it. Checking the order information now. You found us a new furry friend? Oh, much appreciated, Sam. We'll be sure to take fantastic care of them. We'd like you to have this data for everything you've done. See what you think. We're upping the amount of materials you can take from our stores.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We've developed a new type of hologrenade that produces fake BTs. Most armed groups are terrified of BTs, so they'll clear out the moment they catch sight of anything resembling one. Mind you, if they happen to get close enough to touch the hologram, they'll quickly figure out it isn't real. So, think carefully about where you deploy them. Come back soon. We'll have more for you.
Order completed. Well done.
Always nice to have you around.
Patched up and good to go. Swallow!
Alright, sorry about that. Was chatting with a buddy. Right. Let's crack on with some more story, shall we? Let's crack on. Also, Omega, thank you very much for the swallow. Thank you for another swallow. Appreciate you. I am back now, yes. Right. Story stuff.
When she's outside, Rainie's constantly surrounded
Thank
by
you for the
Titanfall.
hydrate. Appreciate it, Omega, you bloody legend.
But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body,
Nom, 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 nom.
a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words,
I'm doing alright, mate. Thank you for asking. How's
it
things
has the
with you?
power to heal and repair,
Hope you're well.
to counteract Timefall's effects. Sadly,
Cool.
people only see the Timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere.
Good, just finished putting my Costco order away.
Though
Fair
who
enough.
knows if it's a syndrome
Fair enough, dude.
or a symptom
Now you
of
can chill.
something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist,
Gonna make
a
sandwiches soon.
multiverse of
Ooh,
beaches, so
hell
to
yeah.
speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Oh, I hope so. She can have her baba. Everyone needs a tiny smoosh. Everyone needs a tiny smooshy.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead.
Gotcha.
Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it.
Got ya.
You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order.
Well, we've got a long road
And
stretch
the
now, which
DHT
is good.
Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
I'm I'm almost at 40 snakes now. Dear God. That is a lot of snakes. Alrighty. Let's talk to Don
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food.
then. Shower. Go have a cold shower.
I was looking into the
Make you feel
conditions
better.
that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders.
You don't say.
Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires.
Oh shit.
It's one more
well,
potential threat to keep an eye out for.
You're telling me.
Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam? Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates.
Oh.
Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while.
Hell yeah.
I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding.
Not wrong.
Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly.
You saved the
Her
kangaroo.
powers are incredible, don't you think?
I could have done it a bit better. But we did save it.
The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object.
Oh, I like
Are
Don,
you
man.
curious how I maintain my youthful appearance?
Definitely.
It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time. I don't really...
Okay, you haven't got anything else. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, let's try. Hi. Hi, Devil. I promise we are still going to be playing through the card campaigns as well, but I adore these games and I'm fucking addicted to them. Oh, there's a kangaroo. Kangaroo's feeling better. Here's the kangaroo Sam rescued. Isn't she doing well? We're still running tests on her, but the early signs are good. We can never thank Sam from Drawbridge enough. Happy animals for the win. Yeah. Grassroots activated. Made it rain a few facilities I've visited with Drawbridge, and we've already started to see results. Now I want to bring the rain a lot more to places, even a little bit helps. Here's to bringing nature back to life. Hell yeah. But Dad Simulator first. Yeah. I need to get Lou back. And if, I swear to God, if Kojima doesn't give me Lou back in this game, and I have to wait for a third game, I'm a flip my shit. Jesus. The fuck was that? I'm half tempted to actually check to see if we can build the road out more first, but we need metals for that, and we don't have enough metals either. But I am very tempted to check first, because if we can, but I have a funny feeling the road's going to branch out over here. I don't think the road's going to turn off down here. We could check. I mean, if we're going to check that, though, we may as well get a bit closer. Oh, so we're actually going to there first. That's actually a hell of a lot easier then. Although, saying that, there is a cannon there to stop fire, so... And that is a fucking drop but there if we want to go down there. So... it's quite an awkward one. I guess we could do the same route we did before, which was down this path by here. Or down by there, I guess. Down into the cavern and then across. That might be better. I just don't want to encounter too much fire. That's the problem. There's paints over there. Shit. That's where a lot of BTs are as well. We could do a few of these first, I guess. I don't need a thing for that. We can get these there pretty easily. Yeah, I know we've got new equipment, but we don't need them right now. Not right now, anyway. We may need them eventually. I'm definitely gonna have to bring another tar cannon. But not for now. I also added some stuff onto this, so now we've got this, the sensory mode change. I've got a strand cap boost, so I can have more strands with people. And that's it for now. I'm trying to avoid getting the aim assistance. Not because I don't want it, but just... It doesn't seem as important.
Thank you.
Right. Anything for the musician? No. We have got stuff for those guys over there, but I'm not going to take them right now. Like, I'll be trying to aim at the head, and then I'll end up hitting something else. There we go. I have delivery. I mean.
All this thing.
Stick with other skills. Yeah.
Crap! You real?
I am a pro indeed. Oh, your last star is going to take me a while. That's fine though. My combat is the thing. It's the one surprisingly it's taken me the longest.
So watch your step.
Order completed. Well done.
What orders have you got? Oh, you have got 2 for them. There's also one for the Rainbow Valley, which, I mean, we've got to go past anyway, so I'm half tempted to take that. The only problem is we don't have any metals. That's what's going to make it difficult.
Thank you, me a...
Check your orders.
This cargo is in fabulous condition.
You're welcome.
It's really quite impressive.
I know. It takes so long. No, my stealth went up. I really need to get my combat up.
Thank you for your service. We'll be sure to call
Ironically,
you
the
again.
thing I thought I was going to have like maxed out in no time. That's the thing that's taking me the longest.
Well done.
Right, have you actually got one? You've got one for the animal sanctuary. But that we've got to go out of our way for a little bit, so we won't do that. Do I just say fuck it and go for this one? I mean, we can stop off on the way to drop off the not Rainy Shelter, sorry, Rainbow Valley one.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast.
Beautiful.
We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data, to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
I got you, mate. Alright. So... that looks like a rainstorm. How do I tell if it's a rainstorm or if it's... Right. So, right, plotting this, we're going to go from here. Then we'll go here. Down here. Could go across here, I guess. And then that's pretty much a straight shot. If we go this way, down through here and then to there. And then if we look at the weather, we might have a bit of rain that comes in. I can't tell what's... like, is that a meteor shower? Like, is that going to be fire? Because if that's going to be fire, then we are going to encounter that. Like, does that mean that's timefall, cloudy? Okay, maybe. Holy shit. That is a lot of aid packages. Thankfully, we have a truck. I don't know how the fire's going to treat our vehicle as well. They don't have enough chiral crystals here, but we can do that through... Need 16, no problem, we've got that. That can sit in the truck for now. Just in case we need it.
Order accepted. Thank you.
So we got to make one stop on the way, but that should be fine.
Nice repair job back to the Spartan.
Alright, let's do this.
I will always support you.
Wait for the quake.
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely.
Yeah, that's
We're
fine.
still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
for coming to visit us again. If you'll allow me to review the order information.
You know, isn't it? Take your time. Oh. Oh.
The cargo's in fine condition.
Good, good.
Now displaying your current porter grade. We'll have more work for you. Till then.
No point in taking anything from here because we're going to a completely new location. %. And I make myself some food and then watch Stargate. Alright, Mum. No worries. Catch you later. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's the only thing. We're not going to have music for some of this trip because we're not. Alright. Here we go. Oh, little animal baby. Alright. So that looks like a rain cloud there. So, how's the weather looking? So we got clouds above us. And then we got this, whatever that is. Maybe that's the road? That hasn't been built? I don't know. But we've definitely got rain clouds over us, so Right, let's deliver all the stuff.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your...
Sorry that it got a little damaged. That's my bad.
Wait, are you Sam? Then does that mean you carried this hefty delivery all the way from West Fort Knox?
No, I used a
Way to
vehicle.
make an entrance. We welcome you with open arms. Now let's get this cargo of yours processed.
It did take a bump, I'm sorry. Yes, still S. So it was 5% or less.
This cargo is a thing of beauty. You've made my day.
We'll show you the world, hope in rain. Oh, we finished episode 4, that's it. Jesus, these episodes are flying by.
I hope you'll continue to support us in the days ahead.
Of course.
All right. Can you connect your Cupid to our facility?
Aye, mate. I wonder where in that red zone over there is there if there's another place we can connect up. Mike Northcote. Nice. That is a lot of rivers around you though, mate. Squares. Ooh. Small size cargo can be attached to the shoulders.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I mean, can deliver a total of 500 pieces of cargo. Ooh.
And now we're finally connected to the chiral network. This should make our job so much easier. And to make your job easier, I've gone ahead and shared data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
Ooh. Is that a blade? Oh, we got a knife now? Yeah, blood boomerang. A thrown weapon loaded with Sound's blood that is especially effective against BTs. Ooh.
Introducing the blood boomerang. Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents. Which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why they're opposed to its expansion. But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct. One day they started sporting a whole lot more weaponry, including grenade launchers with custom tranquilizing gas rounds. Thing is, the brigands don't have a chiral printer at their base as far as we know. So, where'd they get all the new hardware all of a sudden? Kind of worrying, don't you think?
Yes. Tell me about this blood boomerang.
After I moved to Australia, the locals learned me all the ins and outs of the boomerang. I then designed a new type that's effective against BTs as well. You infuse it with Doom's blood before throwing it. The bigger the charge, the greater the potency. Naturally, most people would have to rely on blood bags sourced from donors, but since you have Doom's, you can also use your own blood on the spot. Unlike traditional firearms, it hardly makes noise. If your enemies don't actually see you throw it, they'll have a hard time finding you. That said, don't expect it to do too much damage to humans. Not unless you manage to hit them in just the right spot, at least.
What sort of things are you monitoring here?
At this observatory, we focus on monitoring the behavior of tar currents. There's a patch of BT territory due north of here, and just beyond it is land that's currently being subsumed by tar.
Shit.
There's no telling when the facility will be lost to the tar as well. So it's important that we contribute to the research and development of countermeasures while we can. Incidents of tar current instability have grown more frequent, but we haven't been able to determine much more than that thus far. Thanks to the chiral network, though, we expect we'll be able to improve our instrument accuracy. We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
That was excellent work, Sam. Thanks to you, the better part of the Western continent has access to our services. Now it's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage. It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating the remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them.
Cheers, mate.
I expect more great things from you, in short.
Sam, this is Tom here. We believe that we finally determined the location of whatever's thrown the tar currents into chaos. The chiralium levels there are pretty high, though, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well. I hate to ask, but would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position. I've sent you the coordinates. We're counting on you, Sam.
Order completed. Well done.
So that's going to be a fucking boss battle, innit?
Yummy!
Yummy. Ooh, there's the next auto paver. It's not that far. Thank you for the yummy, Omega. I appreciate it. Alright. How much weaponry have we got? Fairly decent amount.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Give it a save quickly. Let's go over to... Jesus! Let's go over to this anomaly. That is a lot of BT shit. Okay, leave that there. Alright. Let's go have a look. Jesus. I'm in a lunch at the moment. Got my PSU ordered. Nice. Sounds good, buddy. Because if this is the thing causing the gate quakes at the moment, let's get rid of it so then we don't have to worry about it anymore. What the fuck is this? Alright then. What the fuck? That's Sam. Oh. Alrighty. It's time. I'm guessing this is going to be another boss. Oh no, we're here. From the vision. Why, Elgato? Why are you so shit? Who the fuck are you? Troy? No. That's not Troy Baker. The eyes look like Troy for a second. Who the fuck are you? Hey, we know what that's a reference to. It's a reference to Solid Snake. Or Snake. Yeah, it's just called Snake. Yes, Omega, it is. Of course all my shit's gone. Oh, is that... What's her name? Is it Ellie Fanning? Organize that a bit better. I wish I knew.
The spirits of the dead are close. Heads up, Sam. It's not safe.
I think it's time. Ow.
They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
That's tickling them. Warrior assault rifle. How the fuck do I get over that? Climb the car? Ow. Good thing I got the blood bags. Jesus. Fucking hell, a headshot doesn't guarantee a kill. That's unfortunate. Not a fan of shotguns, so I'm not going to worry about them. I was wondering if we were going to get any more things like this. Where's Snake? How's it going? That is sick. That looks awesome. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
Wait, are they trying to lay a trap for us? The Odra deck is reacting to something. We should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution.
Should we try out one of their assault rifles? Oh, that's the big boss. Why me?
There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
What do you think I've been doing? Gotcha. What the fuck?
He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
Who the fuck are you, mate? Because if you're Solid Snake, I don't have an issue with you.
He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof.
Wonder if I can get up here. I can. Good, because I can get more weapons. Feels like I'm going to need all the weapons I can get for this. Shit. Whoa! How about you, bitch? Ooh. Sniper would have been real nice about now. Jesus. Didn't realize I was going to have a fucking boss fight with Solid Snake. Shit. Get fucked. Alright, gotta do some cargo management. Because this is empty, and then we'll rearrange everything. Got you.
Say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
Oh.
You're right.
Jesus Christ. Oh. I mean. Oh no, doll man.
It's her, isn't it? The girl from before?
How can you tell that?
I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, hmm?
Did he say Nirvana? Episode 5.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Predicts projectiles. Ooh, usually evaded and speeds up the rate of transfusion from blood bags. Two very good ones to have. Morning?
How's it going, Sam? You look better already. That's a relief. While you were recovering, we managed to learn a few things about our mystery girl. When you feel up to it, come to the room next door. Don't push yourself.
Assault rifles got to level 3, nice. Gotcha. Dull man.
Are you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep. And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
Amy. That's not what I asked you to do, game. I wish you'd stop doing that. Also, what did we just get? Bridges are up to something. Brigand, sorry. An event for a cargo spot in the area where the tar started spouting. It wasn't there before and it was immediately swiped by the brigands. They've either got very lucky or they know something we don't. It's Troy. Troy's giving them all the good shit. Alright. Oh, it's triangle to go to the next room. Okay.
Nice.
Careful, careful.
Come on.
Careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Yeah, it's Ellie Fanning, isn't it, that's playing this character?
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say.
Doom sufferers are known to react to chiral density by involuntarily crying or developing goosebumps that may break out into a chiral rash. Such responses are known as chiral allergic reactions. Ordinarily, goosebumps are triggered in reaction to cold temperatures and physiological stress, such as fear or surprise. Chiral allergic reactions, however, occur as a result of Doom sufferers' sensitivity to the world of the dead.
You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has Dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being. And I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself.
Of course you did.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Alrighty then.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Will do.
That sure looked good, Sam. Tomorrow, a mysterious young woman from the world of the dead. I hope she makes a swift recovery.
I mean,
I just can't stop thinking about that place. It was filled with the spirits of the dead, a vast number, beyond counting. The man who attacked us without any explanation. I don't have any idea who he is. Do you? It was a place that belonged to the dead. And while we were trapped there, only a scant few seconds seem to have passed here. It's like the beach in that regard. Time flows differently there, relative to how it does in our world. Those battlefields you once journeyed to were also pockets of reality outside of ours. But this was different. Perhaps we'll be able to understand it better if we ever get the chance to go there again. Which isn't to say that I want to go back. I don't...
alright.
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory, where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side. You remember all that excitement, yes?
There's someone in my house. It seems an order's been issued to deliver cargo from the animal shelter to my place. What order is that order?
Anyway, Tarman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage.
Great.
Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices,
and we cannot predict how that would affect the
Oh,
region.
fuck's sake.
Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
Why stealth? Don't force me into stealth. I hate it when games do that. Alright.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route first.
Okay, let's have a sort out here. MP's fine. Being able to see projectiles is definitely going to help. Alright, before I jump into this, I gotta pop to the toilet, so I shall be right back with you guys in a moment, and then we shall continue. Hello, you cheerful bastards. I'm back. Right. So, let us get this mission done. After this one, I'm going to end stream and go and have food with my fiance. Just because I'm going to have food and then I can come back on later and do a second stream, which I'm planning on streaming, like I said, 5 days a week this week. But some days are going to be split streamed, so it'd be like enough. Terraform report Northern Observation. Check it out, Sam. Northern Environment Observation returns again. Queen of the day. Turns out my rain's pretty handy. Aww. All the likes. Oh, almost to 40. Right. Let's go deal with these arseholes. But they want me to stealth everything. I'll give it a go. I have got my Trank Sniper, so we might be okay. I'll have to bring the vehicle in later then. We'll have to go in on foot and then bring the vehicle across later to... That is quite the fucking... I wish I had a watchtower. Shit. They've all got armor. Fuck. They've all got armor, which makes them more resistant. That's gonna make this a more annoying. There's the bombs. Let's see if we can use the strand. Shit. we can get them all over here, won't be so bad. Thank you. Fuck did that come from? Shit. SE Road. Alrighty. Neutralized. Time to go and get our car. I mean, it wasn't silent, but you know what? That's fine. We got the job done. We didn't make one of the bombs go off. If one of them had been carrying the bomb, that would have been different. I would have had to have gone into, like, melee with them to get the stuff safely. Now, we just got to make sure we don't run over anyone, and we'll be good. We'll go through a couple of the post boxes as well. Just to have a check. Never know, we might find something we could actually take back to where we need to go anyway. I mean, yeah, we can take those because we still want to go back there anyway. Actually, I wonder if that road is on the map now. Let me have a look. Because I've got close enough, maybe the auto-paver's on the road. It is. That doesn't need a lot. Have we actually got metals and ceramics on us? We don't. I'll tell you what then. Okay. There's metals for there, but worst comes to worst, they might be in here. There's ceramics. We might need a little bit more ceramics, but metals we got plenty of for there. So we'll take them. Okay, is there anything over there? Sure, take them. Take the metals. I mean, not like we need the metals desperately right now. But we might need them later. I am low on metals pretty much on everywhere at the moment. Because I have not really had any sort of missions to like transport materials for this game yet. I've had a couple here and there, but nothing major. I'm guessing these bombs are going to be very much careful driving, or careful walking as well. Yeah, hazardous. Great. Makes sense. It is a bomb after all. Hence why we have this. So we need more ceramics. Okay. Let me go and grab this one first. There's some ceramics. Sure, I'll take that too. Thankfully, nothing will scatter if I fall, which is also kind of nice.
God damn, dude.
Right, let's load you up.
Feels good.
Then I'm gonna go sort that road out. And then we'll head back to where we need to go. Why not? We're here anyway, right? And people have done most of the work for that one, so... And these guys should stay asleep for a little while at least, so... Should be fine. It also means we might be able to get back easier. Short security center metals. God, this road is bumpy and I hate it.
Okay.
I have to use way too many. But that's fine. That's a long road. But it only goes to there. That's annoying. Load. Thank you. So this road is going... so this one will curve up around here and probably connect up to the mine on the north, I'm guessing. Maybe. But this connects up to like what looks like a pretty stable straight shot now to there, which is great. Oh, and then we got this auto paver that needs to be done. All in good time, though. There's another auto paver. I probably don't have enough to get that one done yet, but do you know what? We can still have a look at it. Always ceramics to have the most. Always. We might actually be able to come down and finish this one off, though, if they've got ceramics back in the base over there. Oh, no, we do have enough. We actually do. Oh, I had stuff on me. Whoops. Great. This is why we like it when the chiral network gets connected up. Makes shit a lot easier. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Omega. So now this road goes straight up to here. So I'm guessing this one is the one that's going to come down here to, like, connect up somewhere around here. Which is great, because that's going to make life a lot easier.
Grab my ears while you fuck my butt. Yep.
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it, buddy. Or Reapus. I imagine Reapus may be what you prefer.
Whoa. Did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands?
Yes.
Way to go, Sam.
I know.
Let me
I'm
get
a
started on
legend.
processing your haul.
It's fine. Process your hole for me.
I can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind.
Do you know if this game is coming to PC anytime soon? Probably not soon. Sony tend to have the habit of, yeah, when they have an exclusivity thing, it normally goes on for a minimum a year. So it'll probably be another year before this comes to PC. I recently got the first one on PC. Played through it on PlayStation, but I recently got it on PC because it's on sale. But I'm not sure if they've got any plans to bring it to PC anytime soon.
You have accomplished so much.
Guidepost.
Done things only you could have done. I
Hmm.
want you to have this data as thanks.
That's cool. 80-meter bridge is now available. Yes! That's so good. 6 to 12 months normally. Yeah. There you go. You knew anyway.
We've increased your allocation of materials. Our way of saying thanks.
Still not enough ceramics. Ceramics is always the thing, but we do have a mine that makes ceramics, so can't really complain too much. I love how my stealth went up, even though I didn't stealth at all.
Guidepost data we just shared with you is
I say that. I
great
did
for
stealth a
making
little bit.
landmarks to prevent people from getting lost, even at night. And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length.
I'm not buying a
The
PS5.
rivers
No.
ahead of you are prone to
That's fair.
flooding, so I imagine extra
I
long
don't
bridges
think I'm going to be
are
sticking
especially
with
handy.
consoles in the next generation. I think I'm done with this one. I think it's kind of reached a level.
The cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar.
Shit.
This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, you've really dodged a bullet.
Glad I can help.
But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent. Excellent work, Sam.
Thank you.
You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness.
Hey.
Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
I will. Alrighty. So how much do we need for that next auto paver? God, so much chiral crystals. 1,200 metals and 1,540. So I won't bother taking their ceramics because I can get that from the mine. I will, however, take your metals because you actually do have enough, and we can drop that stuff off on the way there. Then, at least I think it was 1,200, wasn't it? Skip that. Was it 1,200? Yeah, 1,200 dead on as well. Nice. Any cargo to places that we need to still get up? Yep. I'll take all of that. But you don't actually have any specific missions for us yet. That's fine.
Thanks. We appreciate
Okay, I gotta try and plan my route now a little bit.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
God damn it.
Commencing route creation.
There's water there, but that should be okay. We can get up to here. We can then go up through here. That's a bit far. Go to about there. And we can get to there.
Delivery.
My food's nearly here. Right. This is the problem. I get so easily fucking sucked in with this game. Like, oh no, I can go off and do this. I can go off and do this. But I'm glad that we got a lot of story done. Again, I'll probably end up doing like a small stream or something again later. Like I said, I'm doing kind of like split streams at the moment because doing like one continuous long one has been difficult. But we'll see. If I don't, I'll be streaming again tomorrow anyway, so... Okay. Let's see what we can get done. Wait, where's my music? Give me my music. I'm in the chiral network. There's what it's called, isn't it? what we can to it for now. Foods. I'm gonna come down now, I said. I'll be down with maybe my swoosh. My swoosh. Thanks, cool. Oh, bless her. She brought my food up for me. She was like, "You food?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna come down now." Oh, look at all that stuff. Beautiful.
Thanks for coming to visit us. Is this cargo what I think it is? Wow. You're the greatest.
Thanks. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to do these guys. But doing.
You stay safe. And please, keep an eye out for our orders.
Will do. Have you got any orders for anywhere that I'm going? You do. You do. Oh, that's a recovery one. Alright, I'll do the recovery one another time. But this stuff... I could do that on the way back, I guess, actually. Ah, yeah. The outpost stuff. Right, how much ceramics do you have? You have 940 ceramics. We needed just shy of... like. Instead of having to spend my chiral crystals at the moment, although I do intend to refill all the ceramics I'm using. Let me just grab whatever I fucking can from here. And then we'll grab whatever we can from the other place then. But I will do that in my spare time. Just quickly though, to everyone that watched today, Reapus, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for popping in. Omega, thank you for watching. Devil, love you to bits. Thank you for being a part of it. Bev, or Mother, thank you very much for being a part of the stream as well. I appreciate you. Lovely, lovely Chantel, thank you for being a part of the stream. And, of course, Miss Inferno, you beautiful lady. Thank you very much for being a part of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you've had fun here. I will hopefully be streaming a bit earlier tomorrow as well. The only reason I was late starting today is because my health is still a little bit wonky. I'm fine. I'm just like getting tired really easily and you know, I'm struggling to sort of keep my energy. So what I'm thinking is this. I will see how I am tomorrow. I'll post in Discord in the server and let you guys know what's going on. But yeah, well, feel better. I appreciate you, Omega. Thank you for that. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today. I will catch you tomorrow or later. I'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll do like a 2-3 hour stream again later. So yeah, take care of yourselves, guys, and see you then. Goodbye for now.